slow a bit of traffic. This is the beginning of something hopefully good. Never know. I've been trying to do this for a little while, but I've just never got around to it. I've been trying to start this for a bit. What are you doing? Yeah, as I was saying, I've been trying to do this for a little while, but I never got around to it. Yeah, I just thought, fuck it, now's the time, I guess. What I'm gonna try to do is just document the build. Well, first things first. What is this gonna be like? I'm gonna try to be consistent with the posts. I don't know, we'll see. But what it really is just gonna be is just me documenting my build, my mates' builds, if they let me. Which I already recorded it. I already got a video that I need to post. He's already agreed to it anyway, so there's that. It's just car things, isn't it? Maybe we'll go car meets, maybe we won't. We'll see. But it'll be mainly just me. Whatever I do to this car, whatever I do to the build, it'll be that. I'll try and document as much as I can. I've done a lot. Well, I say a lot. I've done quite a bit already to the car, which I'm gonna, when I pull up somewhere, I'll go through the mods list of what's already done to it. I'll go through like the spec, all that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's only a Fiesta in it, so what can you expect? But yeah, I'm gonna just see where this goes. Goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. If it doesn't go anywhere, just to document the build, document the progress, something to look back on, how the car used to be and where the car's going to be. I do hopefully have a couple of things planned in the next couple of months that will be quite good. We'll see if that actually does happen, if I keep the car, if I don't keep the car. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? That's what I was trying to do. First got the car, but I just never got around. I made little TikToks here and there. I was like, I want to make YouTube. I want to make YouTube videos about it. Because later when I managed to park somewhere, I wouldn't say I've done a lot, but at the same time, it's like I've done a decent amount. I don't want to kind of just say what I've done already because it kind of just ruins it for later. But I've had this car for how long? 8 months, I think. Yeah, I've had this car for I think 8 months. It's not new to me, and the car is nowhere. It's not new by any means. But quite a bit in that time span. So like, considering I've only had it for 8 months and I've done what I've done, I think it's not too bad. But then, so that's why I kind of wanted to start this, just track the progress kind of and see where I'm at, and then yeah, document it kind of, even if it doesn't go anywhere. It's one of them things where I can look back, let's say in a year's time, a year and a half time, if I still have the car, like, oh, it was pretty cool. Like, a year ago it was only at, you know, whatever, you know, it was only at the stage that it is now. Whereas like in a year's time it's gonna be whatever. Like, I already have something planned that's gonna be like a major difference. Well, I'm not saying major, it's not gonna be major, but it's gonna be a big upgrade, and it's gonna be kind of future. It's going to allow me to do a lot more in the future to this car. Whereas right now I've kind of reached a stage where this car's limited. I've done kind of what I wanted to do to it. I say kind of because there is always the next stage, the next step. But I've done what I wanted. In previous cars, I've had the Mini before this one, but I didn't do anything to that, and I had a Clio before this that the previous owner done quite a bit to. But this is my first kind of I built it type of thing, where when I got it, it was mostly stock. It had the exhaust, but I had to get a new one anyway because that old exhaust started leaking, so I had to get a new exhaust, and I recorded that video, and I'm going to post that one after I post this one in relative time. And then it had the little Maxton spoiler extension thing, but apart from that, that's it. Everything else I had done. So later when I show you like the mods and what I've done to it, I'll say like this was here, but everything else I've done. And I think I've spent a decent chunk of money on it. I've put a lot of money into it, considering what it is. It's only a Z-Tech. It's only Z-Tech S. Yeah, so considering what it only is and the mods I've got, I think that's for everyone with cars though, innit? You never buy a £1,000 car and you dump £5 grand into it. Well, not to that extent, but I haven't done that to that extent, but you know, something like that. I found a spot. I'm gonna switch cameras. Anyway, here she is, my 2009 Ford Fiesta Z-Tech S. Only, like I was saying, it's only 120 horsepower, 0 to 60 I'm not too sure, but yeah, like, it's not bad. But like I was saying, the next steps would either be like an ST or FN2 type car or something along them lines, because, well, I'll go through the mods list and then I'll say why. So off the bat, actually let me go what I didn't get. This is what I didn't do. This I thought was stock. This like honeycomb grille, I thought this was stock. Apparently it's not. I've been told it's not. Another thing, like I was saying, this I didn't do. This came with the car. This little Maxton spoiler came with the car. But like, I like it, so I would have gotten that anyway myself. But you know what, it's cool. And then and the exhaust, I had the same one on it before I got this one. Is the same brand and it's the same exhaust. It's just the one I've put on. The old one had the res. This one doesn't. So this is just the same exhaust but res delete. But yeah, anyway. So from what I've done, let's start from the front. LED side lights and better bulbs. LED like it changes the color. So like it goes from like yellow. Let me just car is filth, so just don't mind that. There's a car coming also. Let me just do that. So yeah, if I just go side light and my main light will go change the color. Do that again. Change the color. So yeah, that's first thing. That wasn't the first mod I done, but it's the first thing that you can see. Another thing you can see quite clear. Cold air intake. This is from J1 Performance. I had the regular. I just had the regular one, but because of the mass sensor, the car wasn't running right. It was running like crap. It was just boggy. It didn't have any go when you accelerated. So I had to get this one. This sounds amazing. It does sound good. It actually sounds. Let me just. Cars are fighting. Some. I don't know how much intake you're gonna hear, but it's just. Let me change the way I hold it. I don't want to do too much because I don't know this area. Beautiful scenery, but I don't know the area, so I don't know if some day's gonna come out and just hit me. But yeah, very nice. This was kind of the first mod I done. Very nice. I like this. I recommend for anyone. And that little crankcase breather filter, I got that for free. My mate gave it to me. And then the next obvious thing is the strut brace. Strut brace is from BAF Motorsport. This is a J1 Performance intake, but I got it from DRS Cornwall, I think. And then the lights are from Better Bulbs. I need to get a badge, like badly. Next thing, obvious ST wheels. Also this came with the car, but obvious ST wheels and M-Tech drilled and grooved disc. This was actually the first upgrade I did. The brakes. There's no point in you going like faster if you can't stop better. You know what I mean? So yeah, ST wheels, and behind the ST wheels we've got M-Tech drilled and grooved discs with can't really see what Brembo brake pads. Move on. If you consider that a mod, if you consider it a mod, that's a mod. As a cyclist, I'll stop. And then to the back of the car, like I already said, Maxton spoiler extension, I guess that's what you call it. Again, previous owner done that. I think it looks good. It's alright, not too bad. But if you see here, you got little spoiler extension, spoiler risers from, I don't know if you can see where that's from. Beavers, I don't know how to say it, but it's from them. They're not bad. I kind of wanted a more aggressive look, kind of more angled, but we make do. BAF Motorsport, that's who done the K brace, that's who done the strut brace, and then M-Tech is who do the brakes. Before we get into the back, if you just don't look at that, we've got AMAX, I think it's AMAX or HMAX, 35mm lowering springs in the front and in the front and in the back. You can't really see the front because the front is way more tucked, literally way more tucked. Yeah, you won't be able to see because the front is so much more tucked than the back. Well, I was saying, I kind of wanted to go coilovers. Well, this is what I was saying earlier about how I've kind of reached a stage where I've done what I wanted to do, but I can just upgrade from what I have. So like for example, the lowering springs, I can just get coilovers, and then the ST wheels I kind of wanted to get bolus, what would you what are they called? Bolus CSRs, I think. I wanted to get them. They're way too expensive. These were cheap enough. I got some XXRs. They fit, but the ET was so wide that the wheel was literally like here. So I binned that off because I'm not running that. And I'm not gonna get some eBay flipping. I'm not gonna get like an eBay wide body where that's gonna look so bad. I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, mind everything else. This I'll get onto in a minute. K-brace, as you can see, K-brace also from BAF Motorsport is not put on the best. Be honest, like these bolts, they aren't put on the best because what I had to do was the biggest drill bit I had wasn't big enough to then put the what do you call it? It was like where you tap a thread. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain it. But what I had to do was just make a hole big enough and then just smash these in. So it's on there, just not the best. This, I done an oopsie. I cracked a bit here on the one that's on the car. So I panic bought a new rocker cover because I was like, oh, my car's not gonna run right. The car runs perfectly fine. So then now I've got a brand new part from Ford that is just sitting back here because I also snapped one of the bolts, so then I have to get that bolt drilled out. It's going to be a lot of effort and time, and I can't do it, so I have to get someone to do it. I can't be asked. Anyway, nice little mod. Anyway, the exhaust I was talking about now, I have the video of me and my mates fitting that exhaust. Like I said, that's going to go up after, because this is kind of like the introduction to the channel or whatever. It's like the first thing. So I wanted to make this video first, and then I wanted to make this video first and then post that one, because it wouldn't make sense, oh, I'm modifying the car and you guys don't know nothing about the car. So I kind of wanted to do this first and then post that video. But I already have that video, I already have it made, I already edited it. It needs to get posted, but I need to edit this one and all that. So yeah, but this one, it's exhaust. Where's the budget? You can see the springs better. But yeah, it's a Hornet. It's a full Hornet exhaust system, but it's just pipe and then back box. So the old system I had was also Hornet, but it had the middle res right after the flexi. It had the res after the flexi, which it's hard to do this. It didn't sound bad, but I wanted something louder. And I didn't know I had Hornet. I thought I had a Sportec system on the car. I didn't. I had Hornet. Come to find out later. You'll see how I find out later. And so yeah, then I'll have Hornet again, but I don't have the res this time. It's just back box. But that's pretty much it for mods. Like I was saying, considering I've had the car for 8 months, I've done quite a bit. You know, K-brace, strut brace, lowering springs, Jordan groove discs, intake, exhaust, wheels. That's it, I think. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So there's not an insane amount of mods. It's decent, but like I was saying, the next step is just really upgrading from what I have. So we'll be getting coilover instead of lowering springs. We'll be getting better discs from what I have, because Jordan grooves, they're all right, but I feel like C-hook will be better pads, or like some EBCs, like EBC green stuff, just a little bit better. But I don't have that much power, so I don't see why I would need that level of stopping power. This is really annoying. I don't like this. It's alright, but I just, there's like all of that wearing here, all of the wearing over here, and it looks meh, it looks bland, it looks boring. I want to get a different steering wheel. The next step for this car, which I'm saving up for, I'm planning to get, and I'm going to get, hopefully, unless I buy a different car, is expensive, so I'm not getting any other modifications for now. I just did the exhaust because it was leaking, so I had to get that done. I had to get the exhaust done, so I've done the exhaust, but apart from that, I'm not getting any more mods because I don't want to push back the thing I want to get even further and like just keep going back and back and back and back and back. Because even if because the next steps is like, for example, like coilovers, even cheap coilovers are like £300, and those are for like all right ones. So that £300, that's gonna set me back a decent bit with better brakes. Again, that's gonna set me, like any little thing is gonna set me back. I just don't want it to set it back. I want to get that done first, and then everything else can come. Because essentially, when I get that, the car's gonna be kind of like, it's gonna be a whole new car. We're gonna have to reset the whole build. I'm probably gonna have to get a whole new set of brakes anyway. I won't have to get the coilovers. I'll get them anyway. I won't have to get them. I'll get them anyway. But I'll have to get like pretty much a lot of the things I have now. A lot of the things I have now I have to get new again anyway. But yeah, another thing, like these seats, they're all right, but they don't hug you enough. Before they used to be fine. They used to be all right for what I was like for the speed I was taking corners and stuff. They used to be all right. But ever since I got the lowering springs, it's just I'll be taking a corner. I'm like, hey, so I'm like, I want to be more stable. Another thing, ABS and the traction control light. That's the sensor that I need to fix it, but I can't be asked. But yeah, that's kind of that's the build so far. That's the car. What do I like about this car? To be honest, I do love the way it looks. I think this car looks sick. I think it looks nice. People hate on Fiestas, but like, I don't think that looks bad. I think I've done alright, to be honest. Even like from the front and from the back, you know. There is a car coming. I think I've done alright. Like I said, the spoiler, I want it to be a bit higher. It is dirty right now, so it's not even in its best light. It's like proper dirty right now. But like, these are the roads right now. Like literally, the roads are in a mad state. So that was the point of me clean. I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna go home. It's gonna be dirty. There's no point in me to leave it. Like, you can't hate the way this car looks, to be honest. I think it looks really nice up the gear. If you say that looks bad, you're just hating, because that does not look bad at all. The front badge will make it better. But, my God. So yeah, that's like, let's say 5 things I like about this car. I love the way it sounds. But that's like aftermarket stuff, like the exhaust, the intake. But I love the way it sounds. I love the way it looks. I love the way it handles. See, this car, this is the problem with this. Why I'm getting what I'm getting with this car, right? It is, I don't want to say boring, but it's also not like, it doesn't have anything like wow. It doesn't have a wow factor, if you know what I mean. Like my Clio was 10 times slower than this. I had a 1.2 Mark 2, Mark 3, I think it's a Mark 2. 1.2 Mark 2 Clio. Gutless thing. It was gutless. If I can, somehow, if I manage to edit it, I'll edit like a picture of it.
Yeah, I didn't want to do
it was gutless. It was like 70 horsepower. It had no go to it, but it was the funnest car I've ever had, and one of the funnest cars I've ever been in. Like, full stop. Like, fun factor is 10 out of 10, but go, it had nothing. Like cyclists could pass me, but I had so much more fun in that car than I do in this. This car's a bit more like serious. I have to kind of like, there are times where I kind of have to, I don't want to say focus, because now I don't really, I kind of just go for it because I learned the car. But the other car, like, I could throw it about everywhere and I know it's not going to do anything because it's gutless. I'm doing no speed. But like the limiter to it, it was just the funniest thing. Everywhere I used to go, even just on a daily, like I was just one bum bum bum, like at every shift. It was like it was a Honda. It was every shift straight limiter. So
Sorry, I'm just getting a nice roller through.
that was like the funnest thing. But at this thing, it's like it's got more power, it handles better, it looks better. It looks better, but it doesn't give me the same amount of fun, if that makes sense, because there's nothing to it. Like, yeah, it sounds good, cool. There's no limiter to it. Like another thing that, like my mate, he's got a Bora, but he's the granddad, so he doesn't rag it or doesn't do anything to it, and he's like, he doesn't have like how every single 1.9 like TI like got the hard cut limiter and all that. He doesn't have that. But it's like the turbo, the way when he had this old exhaust, like the way it coos. Like that's another wow factor. Like it's turbo sound, limiter, or like if it just handles crazy. Like this car doesn't handle crazy, but it handles alright. It doesn't have that wow factor to me, and I need a car that kind of has that wow factor to just keep me hooked, type of thing. That's why I'm kind of like getting bored of it. It's just, I don't get excited really, but I keep building it because I keep trying to get more excited. I will get excited about this car eventually again. But it's just another thing where I've done what I wanted to do. This car's been sat like this, in this state, the way it looks. I've just put the spoilerizers like 2 weeks ago, and I've just put the exhaust literally like 2 days ago. But apart from that, it's just been like this for about 2 months. So I haven't done any major mods. I haven't done anything like that to it. So it's kind of, I'm used to it. That's something bad about it. These seats are something bad about it. They're horrible. This steering wheel is something bad about it. The fact it's a 5-speed, something bad about it. Just kind of these little bits, but I love the way it looks. I love the way it sounds. I love the way it drives. And it's also like it's like I was saying, it's my first build car. Like I've never modified a car to the way I've modified this. So just more learning and more playing around with it, and when I take it to the next step, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it because there will be so much more freedom to it. But yeah, apart from that, that's the car, that's the plan. That's the plans. What I want to do with this channel is just document the car, document the builds, document the Facebook marketplace trips, whatever shenanigans we get up to. If we go to car meets, we don't go car meets, Cafe and Machine, road trips, builds, weekend adventures, whatever, all of that stuff. That's kind of what I want to document here. But yeah, I mean, I already have another video ready. Like I said, I have the exhaust, us fitting the exhaust. So I already got that ready. So that will come out after this one. I don't know what time, I don't know when, I don't know nothing. So yeah, but it's all new to me, and I'm gonna just try and learn as much as I can from it, so I can just develop and get better and better, and just see where it takes, see where it goes, innit? If it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't go anywhere, but I'm just documenting my build. If it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. I'm just in it for the fun, really. Like I said, just for me to see where I was like previous year, so I can go look back at this video, for example, and just be like, oh, this is what I was doing like a year ago. I was driving my Zetec S, all my Zetec S was at that stage, and now it's not. It's just fun to look at. So yeah, I mean, pretty much it to it. I mean, I hope it all kind of made sense, and I hope, oh, let's get out of this, yeah. I hope it all made sense, and I hope you guys kind of like, if there is even anyone watching it, I hope you like enjoyed it. But yeah, thank you guys. If there is anyone watching, thank you. There is more to come. I just don't know when that is or what that will be, really. But there is more. There will be 100% more to come eventually. Like I said, in like the next, hopefully 2 months, a major thing is gonna happen to this car. It's either, pretty much only 2 things can happen in the next 2 months. Either I get wherever I'm getting, or I get a new car. Either way, it's content. Either way, it's something good. It's something new. It's just something to build on and develop. So we'll see when that happens. But there'll be a lot more before any of that happens. So yeah.